a quiet library where students are studying, and Rohan notices Aisha sitting silently.
Hi, I have seen you here many times, and I feel that you come regularly to study, but I have never seen you talking to anyone, so I wanted to say hello and introduce myself.
Hello, my name is Aisha, and yes, I come here daily, but I usually stay quiet because I feel nervous while speaking in English, especially in front of new people.
I understand that feeling, because many people face the same problem in the beginning, but staying silent for too long can stop your growth.
I want to speak, but whenever I try, I feel that my words are not correct, and I start thinking that others will judge me.
People are usually busy with their own thoughts, and they do not focus on small mistakes made by others.
I wish I could feel confident like others who speak easily without fear.
Confidence does not come suddenly. It builds slowly when you start speaking again and again.
I think I need to start somewhere, even if it feels uncomfortable.
They decide to practice together.
Let us start with simple conversation, because simple sentences are the best way to build strong basics.
Okay, I will try to speak slowly and clearly, even if I feel nervous while forming sentences.
That is a good approach, because speed is not important. Clarity and confidence matter more in the beginning.
I want to improve my English speaking so that I can express my ideas without hesitation.
That is a clear goal, and when your goal is clear, your path becomes easier to follow.
Sometimes I feel that I started learning too late compared to others.
It is never too late to learn something new, and your journey is different from others.
Yes, I will focus on my own progress instead of comparing.
Aisha faces her fear again.
Today in class, I wanted to answer a question, but I stayed silent because I was afraid of making mistakes in front of everyone.
That happens when fear controls your actions, even when you know the answer clearly.
I felt disappointed in myself because I missed the chance to speak.
Do not feel bad, because recognizing the problem is the first step toward solving it.
I want to stop this habit of staying silent.
Then next time, promise yourself that you will speak at least one sentence, no matter how you feel.
Yes, I will try to speak next time without overthinking.
That one small action will start changing your mindset.
They go outside for practice.
Speaking in open space can make you feel more relaxed, because it reduces pressure.
Yes, I already feel a little comfortable here compared to the classroom environment.
Now try to describe what you see around you in simple English sentences.
I can see trees, people walking, and a calm environment, which makes me feel peaceful and relaxed.
That was a very good description, and your sentence was clear and meaningful.
I feel better when I speak like this without thinking too much about grammar.
That is the correct way to practice in the beginning.
I think I am slowly improving.
Yes, and this progress will continue if you stay consistent.
They discuss daily routine.
I want to create a daily routine for English practice so that I do not lose consistency.
That is a very important step, because habits decide your long-term success.
I can practice speaking for at least 20 minutes every day.
That is a good start, and you can also add listening practice to improve understanding.
Yes, I will listen to English stories and try to repeat sentences.
That method will improve both your speaking and pronunciation.
I feel motivated to follow this routine.
Motivation starts the journey, but discipline keeps it going.
Aisha answers in class.
Today I spoke in class, and even though my voice was low, I completed my answer.
That is a big achievement, because you faced your fear and took action.
I felt nervous at first, but after speaking, I felt proud of myself.
That feeling is very important, because it builds your confidence.
I want to experience this feeling again.
Then keep taking small steps like this.
Yes, I will not stop now.
That is the spirit of growth.
Aisha feels confused again.
Sometimes I feel that my progress is slow, and I start doubting myself again.
Progress is always slow in the beginning, but it becomes faster with time.
I keep thinking that maybe I am not improving enough.
Overthinking can stop your progress, so focus on your daily effort instead.
I understand that I should trust the process.
Yes, because consistency always gives results.
I will try to stay positive.
That mindset will help you move forward.
Change becomes visible.
Now I feel more comfortable while speaking, and I do not feel as scared as before.
That means your confidence is growing slowly.
I can speak longer sentences now without stopping too much.
That shows your practice is working.
I feel happy when I see this change.
And this happiness will keep you motivated.
Yes, I want to continue this journey.
And you will keep improving.
Aisha helps a new student.
I met a student who feels the same fear that I had before, and I want to help her.
That is a great step, because teaching others makes your learning stronger.
I told her to start with simple sentences and not to fear mistakes.
That is exactly what helped you.
I feel confident while giving advice now.
That shows your growth clearly.
I never thought I would reach the stage.
And this is just the beginning.
Aisha feels strong now.
Now I feel that I can speak in English without fear, even if I am not perfect.
That is real confidence, when you accept mistakes and still speak.
I am thankful that I did not give up in the beginning.
Your effort made this change possible.
I will continue practicing every day.
And you will keep improving.
Yes, I believe in myself now.
That belief is your biggest strength.
Aisha is asked to speak in front of a larger group.
Today I have to speak in front of many students, and even though I have improved, I still feel a little nervous because this is a bigger audience than before.
It is natural to feel nervous before speaking in front of a large group, but remember that you have already faced smaller challenges successfully.
I am trying to stay calm, but my heart is beating fast, and I am thinking about possible mistakes.
Instead of thinking about mistakes, try to focus on your message and the value you want to share.
Yes, I want to tell them how I improved and how they can also start speaking without fear.
That is a powerful message, and people will connect with your real experience.
I will try my best to speak clearly and confidently.
And that effort will be enough.
Aisha completes her speech.
I cannot believe that I spoke in front of so many people, and even though I made small mistakes, I was able to complete my speech.
That is a huge achievement, because speaking in front of a large audience requires courage and confidence.
At first I was very nervous, but slowly I started feeling comfortable while speaking.
That is because your mind is now trained to handle pressure better.
Some students even appreciated my effort, and that made me feel very happy.
People respect honesty and effort more than perfection.
I feel proud of myself today.
And you should feel proud.
They talk about past and present.
When I remember my first day, I realize how scared and silent I was, and now I can see a big change in myself.
That change came because you decided to face your fear instead of running away from it.
Earlier I used to avoid speaking, but now I look for opportunities to speak.
That shift in mindset is the biggest success.
I feel that consistency was the key to my improvement.
Yes, daily effort always gives results over time.
I am happy that I trusted the process.
And that trust changed everything.
Aisha meets another student.
I met a new student today who feels very nervous while speaking English, just like I used to feel before.
You can guide her using your experience, because you understand her situation well.
I told her that making mistakes is normal and she should not feel ashamed.
That is the best advice you can give.
She felt a little motivated after talking to me.
Your journey is now helping others.
That makes me feel really good.
That is the power of growth.
Aisha faces a new level.
Now I want to improve my vocabulary and speak more clearly, because I feel that I can do even better.
That is a good goal, because growth never stops, and there is always something new to learn.
Sometimes I feel that I still struggle to find the right words quickly.
That will improve with reading and listening practice.
I will start reading simple English books daily.
That will help you a lot.
I am excited to learn more.
That excitement will keep you moving forward.
They discuss habits.
Some days I do not feel motivated to practice, and I feel like skipping my routine.
Motivation comes and goes, but discipline keeps you consistent even on difficult days.
So I should practice even when I do not feel like it.
Yes, because consistency matters more than mood.
I understand that discipline is more important than motivation.
That understanding will take you far.
I will follow my routine regularly.
That is the right decision.
Aisha uses English in daily life.
Today I spoke in English while talking to someone outside, and I did not feel scared at all.
That means your confidence is now becoming natural.
I did not think too much before speaking, and words came automatically.
That shows your mind is now thinking directly in English.
I feel very happy about this progress.
You have earned this with your effort.
Yes, I can feel the difference clearly.
And this is just the beginning.
Aisha faces a tough moment again.
Today I made some mistakes again, and I felt a little disappointed.
Bad days are part of the journey, and they do not erase your progress.
I felt like I was going backward.
You are not going backward. You are just facing a temporary challenge.
I think I should not stop because of one bad day.
Exactly, because consistency is more important than perfection.
I will continue practicing.
That will keep you on track.
Aisha realizes something important.
Now I understand that fear was only in my mind, and it became smaller when I faced it.
Yes, most fears are stronger in imagination than in reality.
I wasted a lot of time being afraid.
But you also learned an important lesson.
Now I feel free to express myself.
That freedom is true confidence.
I feel proud of my journey.
And you should always remember it.
Aisha looks forward.
Now I want to continue improving and reach a higher level in English speaking.
That is a great goal, because learning never stops.
I also want to inspire others who feel afraid like I once did.
Your story itself is an inspiration.
I will keep learning and growing every day.
And you will achieve even more success.
Yes, I believe in myself now.
And that belief will take you far.
Fear disappears when you face it with courage, and confidence grows when you take small steps every day. So never stop learning and never stop trying.